Yay! Woo!
It's our 1 year anniversary of
On
BebsLife.
Woo!
Woo!
So a year on YouTube is a huge milestone
Huge.
for us. And it is for any creator because most don't make it past a couple of months.
Wow, yeah. To say that we've been doing it a year.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. It really doesn't.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's had its challenges, but it's been the most funnest, most best experience I have, and you have.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We've actually pushed ourselves to do things that we would have done anyway, but it's nice to have them on film so we can go back and watch them.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I can't imagine life now without the camera.
Without the camera, yeah. It's like an accessory, isn't it? That
it
literally
is,
comes
yeah.
everywhere.
I feel like every time we go out now, I just want to vlog everything because I just find it so fun. It's nice because I feel like you guys are coming along with us and I can speak to you and you can join us with our activities. I love it.
But that's the most important thing as well. You've watched us grow for a whole year.
Yeah.
And hopefully get better as we've gone. So we've gone from the GoPro, which was our first starter camera, and you know what, for a starter camera,
very good camera, yeah.
It was the best, and we're still going to use it. You know, we're still going to carry on using it.
I mean, a lot of people have said, the feedback we've had is that it's had a bit of a fish bowl effect.
I'm going to get a lens to maybe correct that.
Yeah.
But DJI is so easy to
I
use.
love the DJI.
It's so quick, it's so simple, and it's great when you plug it in and you can edit it straight away. So it's easy to carry as well. It's so small.
So you're going to be putting up with us for a long time, because we're not about to give this up.
We're not going away.
No,
we enjoy this. This is part of our lives, and it's part of yours.
This is it now. So let me just get our fancy glasses.
Fancy little plug there for Disneyland Paris and their lovely flutes that we did get on Main Street as well. We've got 4 of these, so that just shows what we're like.
So let's celebrate.
Yeah, let's actually celebrate.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. I could not believe that we've been a year on BebsLife.
I know, right? Oh, even it's like waiter service. This is great. Oh, I didn't actually turn the glass.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I just got all the bubbles.
Oh, I got all the bubbles.
That's my own fault. I mean, that does stand out with the glass. You can actually see the castle on there as well.
It is. And hopefully we'll be doing this again. Stay tuned for more information about that.
Yeah, definitely. So, I don't think you can get much more in there, Beb.
You can. I'm a pro at this.
She is
bottle.
actually a pro.
I am actually a pro.
Prosecco queen.
See?
There we go.
Ta-da!
So.
Cheers, Beb!
Cheers, Beb!
Well done!
To 1 year as BebsLife.
Oh no. Do you know, it's been the best year ever. I'm so happy.
Speech. No, I'm kidding. Cheers to you guys as well. So
cheers,
if you've got a glass,
everyone.
and cheers you it, so you can do it to the telly. Don't smash your telly or your glass, please, or spill your drink on it.
Oh, no. No, that's sweet.
That's nice. I like Asti.
Yep. We got the Asti. I would prefer the Prosecco, but
We had Asti in.
we got Asti.
So before we get completely giddy,
Completely off our.
not one bottle between us, I don't think that'll even do
No,
that.
that won't touch us.
No. So we'll just probably talk about some of the challenges, because as much as you see us having a lot of fun and we're always very bright, smiley on camera, and that's not to say we're gloomy off camera.
No, we're human.
Yeah, we have a lot of I say a lot of challenges. It was challenging to start a channel. There was a lot of, I say, self-doubt. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, because you've got to think you're creating an audience. See, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
That's you guys.
That's you guys.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. No, honestly, thank you. That's from the bottom of our hearts, because that is a challenge. You've got to try and build up the views. You've got to create content that's interesting, and it's got to be engaging. And the fact that, I mean, I was just happy. Did we start off with our first video got to about 60, 70 views?
Yeah. Oh, we were over the moon.
Oh my gosh, I was so happy. And I thought, wow, people have actually watched our video.
People are interested to say we're over like plus 700 right now. Subscribers. I mean, that's.
And then we've got our first like on our video.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My
That
goodness.
was it. Mind blown when we got a like, a
Comment. Oh my god, comment.
They were all milestones for us, believe it
wow.
or not. So first comment, first like 100 views, first like, everything was a comment. Like everything was new and milestone for us.
Yeah, we did that instruction video, and that was our first time on the. Well, doing a vlog, really. We've not really been doing it. But let's talk about the niche though, because obviously for any YouTuber, any vlogger, any content creator, the first thing they do is
pick a
niche, basically.
That's kind of what you do. You pick your literal the desire in your heart. You pick the thing that is you, that defines you. And we ummed and ahed about that niche for a while, didn't we?
Yeah, because like we love Disney, obviously. We're Disney mad, and we do a lot of Disney trips, and every time we go on a Disney trip, we watch Disney vlogs. Always, we love them. Yeah, we love them. And do you know what? They're so inspiring, and you're just like, oh my gosh, they do so well. How nice would it be to like do a Disney vlog? However, Disney's not our main thing, even though it's our it's our biggest thing.
It is a big thing, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely not our main though, is it? So if
no, I was gonna say we like to do a lot. That's us thinking,
Yeah, we do like to do a lot. I mean, if you've watched our last few little series of videos, it's all Shepton Mallet ghost hunting. Yeah. There's not many Disney vloggers out there that go sleeping overnight at Shepton Mallet.
Yeah.
So that we've almost created our own niche, which is us.
Yeah. It is us. I mean, we like to go out a lot. I think we've got quite a few fun activities. And we have, to the point where I've put things on Facebook, for example, and people said, oh wow, you look like you've had a really good time, so what did you do? So
that was before we put the channel.
Before we did the channel, yeah. So we talk about it, and people are like, oh, you should do, put some videos up. So we're like, you know what?
It's a great idea.
It's not a bad shout.
It saves telling everybody about it, even though we do still tell people about things. And there's probably lots of things.
We're very enthusiastic.
There's even things that don't happen on camera as well, and there's funny things around us taking the camera out in public places, and we don't always talk about that. But we love to tell people about it, and it is quite fun because people come to naturally ask you questions because you're holding a camera. Yeah. Which is always really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun, as we like to talk as well. But yeah, we just thought it's nice to be able to go out, do what you love doing, and bring you guys along, bring people along with us. And the amount of family and friends who watch it, and obviously you guys, the supporters, because without you, we wouldn't be at this stage, I'll tell you now, because if we end up with 0 views, I think it would have been on our mind to, I don't know.
It would be demoralising.
Yeah, I don't want to give it up, but it would have been
tough.
Yeah, so honestly, I know we're gonna keep thanking you throughout this whole video because we just love you so much, and we
appreciate you a lot.
We really appreciate you. But yeah, that's why we decided to do BebsLife. And that is our niche, basically, is our life, because I hope you find it interesting. I love our little life. Yeah, I really do. So bringing you guys along is nice.
Definitely. And if you're a content creator watching this and you're either thinking about what do I do next, or I'm not getting the views I want, or don't give up.
No.
If you're only in the first few months, please don't give up. Give it a year to see where you're really at. I mean, we've given it that long. We did really well straight off the bat, and that's not blowing our own trumpet. It was slow.
It was slow, yeah. It was
slow. It was good, and we marked it against other people at the time. We were looking at other channels, and
yeah, I think that's a bit of advice actually. Don't
mark yourself.
Don't compare yourself to others. You can be inspired by others and take note of kind of what they're doing and how you can improve yours, but always stick to your own guns and don't compare.
Don't worry about the numbers too much. No. Because as long as you're enjoying it, enjoy it. And that's the best thing about it. That's what we do. We actually enjoy it. And I think that shows through when we're doing our videos, that we enjoy it so much that it comes through, and people see that passion and that engagement with it.
And don't get me wrong, there has been times when I've, you know about this, Bevel. So we put a video up, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, we've only got 20 views in like a few hours. Like, what's going off? And some part you gets really upset, and you're like, oh, do you know what? If it's gonna keep being like this, I don't know if I can carry on. But then it's like, but you enjoy it, so why wouldn't you? And then it always ends up, working its
things do take off eventually. Sometimes it take a little bit of time to get into the YouTube algorithm, and that's something to be mindful of. That you could do the best videos in the world, you can have a good base of subscribers. Sometimes your videos don't go anywhere for some unknown reason, and that can be YouTube just throwing a fit. So,
well, yeah,
it does happen.
But just But the reason why I'm saying this, the reason why we're saying this, is because if you're new to content creating and you have a moment where you're like, I've only got this many views, like I don't know what to do, and you feel like you're in despair, because I bet we're all at it, we all do it. Just don't despair, keep on at it, because if you're doing something you love, it will show. It will show eventually.
Like, persevere with it, because perseverance is actually key with this. And the channel, I think YouTube itself respects people that keep posting.
Yeah.
Just keep posting with whatever
it's
it is.
Algorithm,
just keep going. But keep looking back to make sure you're getting better as well, because that's definitely key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've looked back at our old videos. We can see the thumbnails still. Oh,
yeah, because we say maybe we should change some of our, like
our older
thumbnails and improve. But then I like to see where we started off and how we've progressed.
Just like Jennifer from the block. Used to have a little, now she's got a lot. That's us. We want to know where we came from with it and where we're getting to. And I think you mark the difference in a year. It's staggering how far.
We're not at a lot yet, though. We've still got a ways to go.
No. We're still probably in the little bit, but
we just we're like, a little bit more. We used to have a little bit, now we've got a little bit more.
Yeah, that's it. That's another song, isn't it? But anyway, that's it is honestly such a good ride to go. Like for a year on this, and I would advise anybody that can get a camera and is confident enough to do it, just do it themselves anyway, because
do you know what? If you can keep to it, you enjoy it, it's the best thing you'll ever do, because I cannot do life now without a camera. This is here to stay, and it's like even when we build our own family, or like even when we grow old, I still want to be doing this.
I don't want to get any older.
You do want to get older.
I'm already old now. I just like to stay this age. Maybe a bit younger. Less grey. No, it is honestly like it's a living record for us to go back and watch this as well. So when we're older, we'll be able to look back at like, what did we do for our first video? And I've done that with other YouTubers that I know have started like 15, 16 years ago. We watch their starting videos and we think, okay, I feel better now watching their videos 16 years ago compared to their videos now. We're looking at that going, oh my god, that's the standard. But then you look at their old one and go, oh, okay, that's where they started.
Yeah.
I feel better now.
We do love looking at other people's videos. I mean, we're massively into watching. We've got our favourite YouTubers as well, which we're not going to mention, but we have got our favourite.
We've got our creators and we consume their content, and it is good. So. And
I think another thing, just before we finish this like little bit of section, but I think supporting others is important as well. So you can obviously create, do what you love, but then you've got to also remember that there's other people in the same boat as you who are creating what they love as well. And give other people a watch. Really support each other. It's not a competition. It's not like I need to be better than them. You don't. You need to be yourself and support others, because we're all in the same boat together.
We can all win together. That's the great thing.
That's it. Yeah. So like we look. We're on this Disney page, and obviously Instagram and TikTok. We've got a lot of Disney followers, and we follow a lot of Disney people. And we try and share as much as possible, and we try and watch as much as possible. Not because we feel like we have to, because we actually want to.
Yeah.
And the content's brilliant out there. Honestly, some of the guys are amazing. I look to them and I think, wow, that's so inspiring.
Yeah, but it costs nothing to watch, it costs nothing to comment, nothing to like it, nothing to share it. And that's what we do to other people as well. And we've probably put videos up where we asked our Disney community, for example, about tips and tricks to go to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, which we'll be doing more of, by the way.
Yeah, and we found that was quite a nice way to interact with people. So, like I said, we're going to do that again, I think. Probably along the lines of content creation.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good one. But we'll not get into that. That's our challenges, and yeah, we've had loads of good things along the way as well. Like I say, it's boosted our confidence. We've definitely got out of our comfort zone with it a little bit. We're now a lot more comfortable with the camera, getting that out in public, because before it was a bit, I don't want to show anybody this, like I'm going to just film.
Because you do get looks. You do get a lot of stares.
You're always going to get looks and stares.
And this is so before we started vlogging, I was somebody, probably years ago, where I suffered so bad with anxiety. I was so bad. I was the type of girl who walked around the supermarket and said, oh my god, they're staring at me. What they're staring at is something on my hair, is something. I didn't like it, my head was down like this. Honestly, doing vlogging and YouTube and other socials has brought my confidence out massively. I had to work on myself, obviously, as well. But
it's being comfortable while you're uncomfortable, and that's a beautiful thing to try and actually do. And I don't think not everybody does it enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but everybody goes to their comfort zone, and that's where they stay, and that's where you stop learning. After that, you start learning again, and it's interesting what we've learned, how we can do things, how we talk to people, how people view us, and how people talk to us.
Yeah, we love it now, don't we?
It's great.
Yeah.
So
it's all good.
So some of the key things that we've probably figured out over the last year have been things like engagement. Make sure that if somebody comments to us, we will try to comment back as soon as possible, especially if the socials and YouTube lets us actually see the comment, because sometimes it hides it and then you don't find it until days later.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in commenting back. We always say if someone has took the time to watch our video and comment, or look at our socials and leave a comment, because we love comments, we're gonna have the time to read it and reply back. I love comments. Honestly, like we are suckers for comments.
Yeah.
And that's something what we're trying to get. And I suppose that's a little bit of a failure. I don't want to say failure, but we do struggle to get comments. We get a lot of likes, but we do struggle to get comments.
I think that's something that most content creators can probably I think they can all resonate with that. They don't always get comments, and I understand that, because I go past posts and I go, that's great,
yeah.
like. I don't always comment, and I try.
And people live busy lives as well, so you know it can't always be done, and we understand that.
Yeah.
I just like comments. I love engaging with people, and this is the thing, and I find that so fun. I like to hear about what they do. I like to hear about some of the videos they've done, and then vice versa. And you learn so much just by talking to people.
Definitely. Yeah, you really do. I mean, I'm just thinking about the success-failure side of what the whole year, like just as a sum up. And one of the successes I really found was engaging with the community, doing the questions. I thought that was a really big, like, it wasn't the hugest amount of people that, and luckily it wasn't the hugest amount, because I think that would have overwhelmed us. Like, we got the nice amount of people commenting, and we got some really good interaction, and some people out there really, really put their heart and soul into that, and I thought that was really, really nice. I love that. And that was a really big success.
Yeah.
But on a failure side, I think if you were to think about some of the, we put different captions and different titles. Some things just don't hit the mark. And I know for a fact that I'm looking at the Haunted Mansion bag, by the way, up there with the gargoyle on. It's the one I'm going to go back to every single time, because I still think to this day as a short it only got 29 views.
Oh yeah! It did!
And I just can't understand why. And I think there was the Pirates of the Caribbean rider, that also got tanked. But I don't know why. And then
it was so funny that.
But some videos do really, really well, and then some don't. And I don't think it's any reflection on the actual video sometimes. And then sometimes maybe it is. So, yeah, I think that's definitely a big...
I think something that I've thought was brilliant, like what we didn't mean to do actually, is that because we like to do some food vlogs as well, because I mean, who doesn't like food? Like, we all like food. As you can tell. I know. So when we go to restaurants and that, we do ask the restaurant if we can film. We don't expect any freebies or anything like that. I hate that.
We're not that way inclined.
No, we're just basically vlogging our experience. But it's kind of turned into now where it's kind of like a food review, isn't it? We want to, because sometimes, especially when we love a restaurant so much, we like to show a bit of the restaurant itself, a bit of the quality of the food, and everything else. And do you know what? The restaurants love it, don't they? We've just realised that actually restaurants love this sort of stuff.
We do get some good feedback from them, and they do seem very interested in it. So, like, I think the one at like Hathersage, for example, was a beautiful little video. It was a family video more than anything, but it was such a nice one to actually show the food off. And actually, I think that was again another success where we were putting up what each thing was, how much it cost, and like the breakdown of the meal. That is a massive step forward for me, because we did it originally, and I think this would be a failure. We sort of talked about it and went, look at that, that's great. We either got too close to it, missed the plate, videoed ourselves. We didn't get the food properly, and we also didn't put up what it was. We probably talked about it for 10 seconds or started eating it.
And then when we looked at the menu as well, we had the camera right up at the menu. Yeah. So we do apologise for, if you've seen those videos, do apologise. We've had the camera right up there.
The whole thing's been a learning curve for the whole year, but it is nice to support local we say local businesses, smaller businesses, local businesses. We'd love to do that as well. Like we even popped into somebody. How can we say later on this? No, not this weekend just gone. We went into Insomnia Cookies, and they were really interested in what we were doing.
Yeah.
Now we actually did the opening day for them down in Sheffield. We wanted to do the Nottingham one, but we'll say no more. We'd also like to do the Leeds one that's coming. So
fingers crossed. We are trying to get in there with a few.
Yeah, we just like we don't want anything for it either. We're just doing it to sort of spread that word and do a bit of marketing.
Also a bit of FOMO.
Yeah, we do.
We
do
suffer
not
with serious FOMO.
We don't want to miss out at all. And I mean, there might be a chance for a free cookie there, so yeah, that's good.
Not that we do it for freebies.
No, but there will be a free cookie there.
And if not, we'll just buy loads.
Even if we go and we don't get asked, we're going to go get free cookie. So
they do free. They do free. Not just because like with vloggers.
No,
but
they do it for all the people that queue up on the opening day.
Yeah, I think it's
so
not
you get a free cookie, and it is good.
It is good. The one thing we have noticed is camera.
Yeah, so I think the most pivotal sort of point in the year came when we did a ghost hunt at the nunnery, and the camera quality was shocking to say the least. But I'd also fitted a cage to the camera to try and put a light on top of it, which then muffled the sound completely. So along the lines of failure, that video is not ideal because I think I was editing it still on my phone.
It's not a bad little video though.
It's not a bad video, no. But I was editing it on my phone, which is a 5-year-old phone, which is not great and is probably struggling, bless it. But I was doing it on my phone. The GoPro wasn't great in the dark. It's not made for the dark.
No.
The cage, like I say, the underwater cage that I put on it to hold the mount for the light just muffled all the sound.
Which we didn't know until we edited it.
So you couldn't hear anything, see anything, and it was it nearly set fire to my phone because it was that big of a file as well. Because I think we did it in a massive, like 4K or 5.2K or something stupid. So.
But it was same with like when we went to Disney as well. We went to Disneyland Paris and wanted to film on the rides. Now we knew it were going to be dark because obviously there's a lot of dark rides. But oh my gosh, it was
we
dark.
didn't anticipate it was going to be as dark as it was. So that's definitely the key turning point for me was getting this camera, and I think
DJI.
The
DJI Pocket 3.
Yeah, DJI Osmo.
Osmo Pocket 3.
Something like that.
That's it.
We got that, and we've tried that in the dark. Now, if you've watched any of the later videos that we've done, like say Shepton Mallet, we were in the dark quite a bit for that, and this camera performs quite well. So it does need a little bit of light to see, but it does have a low light setting.
Brilliant.
It's so much better, to be quite honest.
It took us a bit of time. If you watched our, was it our Chatsworth Christmas market video?
Oh, yeah.
That's when we first got it.
Literally only just got it delivered that
Yeah,
day.
we got it delivered that day, so it did take us a bit of time to adjust. Yeah.
But
especially the little thimble.
Gimbal.
Gimbal.
Not a thimble. That's what you put in your fill a thimble for.
You know what I'm like with my words.
Gimbal.
That's another one as well. Words like my vocabulary is not that great. So
it is. You've got a lot of words, just not necessarily in the right
I
order.
make my own words up basically as well. So.
But yeah, I think camera is definitely an important one. So anybody out there that's doing content creation, I'm not saying rush out there and buy an Osmo Pocket 3 because they are expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive, and I wouldn't. If you can't afford it, don't get it. Not yet. Save up for it.
Either look for a second-hand one, go for the Osmo 2. It's quite good still, but go for something within your range that you don't mind spending money on. I would highly recommend that. I mean, the GoPro was good for us. If you're going to do a lot of light videos outside or action, where you're going to be moving, the GoPro's perfect. I think
it's just be mindful with the camera you're using. If you know that camera can't perform in the dark, then try not to.
If you're starting up a ghost hunting content creation channel and you want a camera that performs in the dark, don't get a GoPro. And that's no slight on GoPro. What I'm saying is make sure you get the right camera for what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I think this is more of an all-rounder for us. This really does work.
This works for us. I think we are looking at other cameras, especially for our ghost hunting, which has got like an IR light, infrared light. But that's going to come later, I think, because we're on a budget.
Yeah. Well, we bought a really good laptop that's powerful enough to edit the videos that we do in 4K. So
you guys who edit on your phone will know how frustrating it is.
Yeah. It's not only frustrating, it's you're trying to do it on something this big. Now,
It heats up, it overheats.
Yeah, it heats up, it's not accurate, you end up not editing correctly, or it corrupts a file, you lose everything, the phone turns off, you lose your temper. Not speaking from experience at all, obviously. the laptop downstairs that we've got was around £900, and I think I got it off Very. It was a deal where we got so much money back. You pay it off over 12 months. It was probably the best thing to buy, and it has made it way easier for
us. It was the best thing, and I mean, even the laptop overheats. Yeah. So you actually bought a fan thing,
cooling fan to go
under it. So.
Yeah, because we use free software on that called DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is brilliant.
I'm going to say, recommend getting a good software for your editing.
If you can stretch to the budget, get Adobe.
Oh yeah.
But DaVinci is very good on a very tight budget when you don't want to spend anything, basically. Yeah, I recommend DaVinci. We use that for all our videos. It's really good.
Yeah.
There we go. I think that's it for sort of the most pivotal point of the year. I think was getting the camera. And I think you noticed the videos straight from that Chatsworth one getting better straight after.
Yeah, 100%.
Not that they weren't good before with the GoPro. Like I say, there's some really good ones there when we're outdoors, but I think the sound sometimes struggled on that camera just because where the microphone is located on it. We never bought external mics. Now we've got external mics for this camera. I think the noise is way better.
Yeah, microphones has helped a lot. In fact, it was an actual lifesaver when we did the Shepton Mallet video.
Yeah, that was. I mean, sometimes we were too close. We were breathing on it. That was probably the first time we've used two microphones.
We're still learning, so just bear with us.
Yeah, but I think it'll be really good when we're at Paris later on in the year.
Which we'll talk about soon.
When it's busy, when there's a lot of people around you, I think the microphone does really help. And we see all the vlogs that use theirs quite effectively, and I think that's where we're going to be at next time.
And just probably another point is that, which is not a failure, we do ramble on a bit.
As you probably noticed during this video.
So yeah, we do apologise for that. We're just excited.
It's part of our niche. What can we say?
Yeah. So, let's get back to the celebrations.
Ooh, look at these!
Look at these fancy things.
Bad boys! Look at that! Look at that there!
These are, instead of a cake, we've got
a yum
yum. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to say thank you to absolutely everyone who supported us. Thank you to you guys, because you have been incredible. And this is a serious note now, isn't it? Because do you know what? I'm quite an emotional person, and part of me feels like crying because we've had such a great community. It's actually quite.
And we're looking forward to keep growing it as well.
Yeah.
We really appreciate everybody that looks at these videos and actually watches them. So this video is kind of for you, specifically. Thank you for supporting us in whatever way you do. If you silently watch it from the sidelines, or if you're actively engaging with it. We know people make comments always positive comments about it, and it's passed between family, friends and everything else, so we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to all our friends, thank you to our family, thank you to all the supporters, all the other YouTubers, everyone on socials. Thank you to you guys for watching. This is for you.
Yeah.
Now then.
We can't send it in the post though. So.
Now then, right. So.
This is a fire warning, so if you're a child, get a parent to do this. If you're a parent, get another parent to watch you, because this could go horribly wrong.
Don't try this at home.
Well, if you do, try it at somebody else's home.
Oh my goodness, okay.
This is also a review on the sparklers, by the way, if they actually lie.
I'm so nervous right now!
Oh my god. Well, oh my god, that is going quicker than I actually thought it was going to do.
But that's not even lighted.
I know. They are a bit of a thing.
Thank you guys!
Thank you!
Cheers!
Happy birthday to BebsLife.
Happy birthday to BebsLife.
So this is first year of many.
Yes, and there will be many to come as well, because we're going to keep on doing this. Ooh.
That's going really quick.
It's going really quick. Oh, it smells of bonfire night.
Yeah, it does. My yum yum is going to smell like bonfire night as well. Oh.
Look at all the stars.
Oh my god. This is dangerous.
Oh my god, ow!
If you don't hear from us again, our house is burning down.
Yay!
I suppose, do we make a wish after it's gone out on these?
Oh yeah, because we've got nothing to blow. Okay, I'm going to make a wish. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a wish.
I don't know what I meant to do in the meantime.
You're supposed to be making a wish yourself.
Oh, I thought.
Make a wish. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Happy birthday, BebsLife. Ta-da! That was delicious. Sorry, I'm going to get in there first and say that.
It was yummy!
I've eaten my yum yum because
Hence the name.
I had 2. I didn't have 2 just then. I mean, I had 2 in the packet, and I've had 1 of them right now because it was really tasty.
I had 1 last night.
Yeah, so the other one's over there.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, the celebrations were fun, weren't they? I enjoyed that. So, next venture.
Next
so
venture is, and it's really close as well. Again, if you've been seeing our socials, I mean, we are under, what are we on, 20 days?
We're under 3 weeks.
Away from Disneyland Paris again, for the music festival, staying at the Disney Davy Crockett Ranch, and driving the whole thing again, driving from the UK to Paris, or to Disneyland Paris, and staying for the whole week.
So this is another thing of first actually, because it will be our first time with the DJI camera filming that. If you looked at our last Disneyland Paris video, even though I thoroughly enjoyed it and I thought it was an okay video, people have said they liked it, that was with the GoPro, so it was a little bit...
That was a Halloween video.
Yeah, the Halloween one.
Where we dressed up. That was really
that
fun,
was really good.
We got some really good interactions with
yeah.
characters as well. So we'd
so
like
just
to do
check
that
that out. Yeah, get that checked out. But yeah, it's just going to be a first because we've got the GoPro. We're staying in Davy Crockett Ranch, Disney's Davy Crockett Ranch, which is up the ranch. So we're going to have our own log cabin, so that's going to be different. Then there's the music festival.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just.
We've already been watching some of the music festivals, some of our other
Yeah.
bloggers that we watch, and seeing what's on offer, and it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. They've got new merch. They've got new snacks. They've also, because Disneyland Paris is opening a brand new park when it becomes Adventure World in the Walt Disney Studios. They're opening a Frozen Land in 2026. So, obviously the construction it's become nearly complete.
Yeah, it's very
close
compared to where it was when we first saw it.
Yeah, but there's new shops. They've done all the walkways. They've really spruced the place up, and also world premiere.
It's going to be opening.
It's going to be
well,
opening.
I don't know whether it's. Is it
No,
already
15th,
open?
the
So it
15th
opens
of May.
in this. We're filming this on the 13th, so
Yes.
opens in 2 days. That's incredible.
So
yeah,
excited for
that'll be new food, new shops, everything else, and it'll be a nice gateway to get back into the park actually, because at the minute you have to go down a side entrance and it's not the most glamorous.
No.
And we have done both. We did see it as the old stage 1, which I was quite proud to say I actually saw that. It was a good. I'm glad I didn't miss it, but it'd be nice to see it when it's been redone.
So yeah, that's what's coming up next. We have got a little ghost hunting video that we did. That's quite a fun one. We're not sure when we're going to put that in, but on the lead up to Disney, it's going to be mainly Disney videos because I'm ridiculously excited. Like, I love Disney so much. Like, I'll cry and everything.
Well, hopefully we'll have a set of videos coming off the back of the Disney trip as well that will start straight away. But we won't leave you without any content, so there will be something going up in between. We've got a few ideas of what we're going to do. Obviously this video is part of that as well, but we will probably have something about getting ready for Disney.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I want to do some planning as well because there's quite a lot to do now. I mean, there was before, but I feel like there's even more now.
Now there's 10 musical experiences at least within the park that we've got to try and manage into our day because we want to see them over the whole 5 days. We want to make sure we get all those in because they're unique and probably never going to be done again. Or, unless Disney Paris does do this again, you know.
Well, we never know, do we? They're always thinking of new things. But also, we're going on the 2nd of June and we're actually staying for 5 days. So 4 nights, 5 days, David Crockett Ranch. Now, we've never been here before to David Crockett Ranch and we want to explore the facilities, don't we?
Yeah, well, we've watched videos of other people have done, and there's not that many videos out there. So we're hoping that we can do a bit more of a decent in-depth one.
Yes, it's not just going to be a room tour, it's going to be a ranch tour.
Yeah, so you're going to see the whole ranch. We'll probably try and give you some information about where it is, how you can get to other places, because at the minute I think you can only drive, but then there may be another option to get the bus from another resort that's nearby.
Yeah, we haven't seen many people. In fact, we've not seen anyone mention that, so we need to check that out actually.
That could be a game changer if it's true. So we're going to look at that, but we're going to take the GoPro so we can go in the pool because that is waterproof.
Yeah, so another first, we've never took a camera in the pool before.
Yeah, this could
and
be.
Going down slides.
So if there's no footage of that in there, then the camera isn't as good as we thought, and it's broke, and it's at the bottom of the pool.
I doubt that. It's a good GoPro.
But no, it's an amazing looking area in there, and I think the GoPro will do it really good justice because it'll be lit up, it won't be dark in there, so I think that'll be nice. And then the DJI, obviously, that doesn't go in the water, that's for everything else.
Also, I want to try out the new, well, it's not new, Rosalie restaurant.
Petit Rosalie, yeah.
Yeah, so
nice.
That looks really good. So you can actually sit outside on a little veranda and where the Disney balloon thingy, honestly, I cannot wait. And it'll be our first time, not my first time, but it will be our first time going together in summer.
Yeah, it is actually, yeah, because last time we went was October, the first time we went was Christmas, so we've hit the other seasons. We've never done summer, we've never done spring, so maybe we have to do spring for 2026 when the new park opens.
Oh my god,
interesting,
so
you never know.
But something else exciting,
Our merch.
So this merch isn't going public.
It's not for public sale, not in this style anyway.
Not in this style, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. We might. Depends on the reception actually. We might think about doing a line like this, but we've only ever done this for ourselves and we're just trying it out with how we're wearing it, and so far we've worn it out in one place and got positive reviews actually.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walking advertisement really, but yeah, I'm excited to show you guys just this, you know.
Yeah, we'll show you what we've got.
So here we go. So this is mine. So as you can see, it's got Minnie Mouse with a pizza. Of course, take a slice of BebsLife. And then you got Disney and BebsLife. Well, BebsLife and Disney.
Yeah, there's a crossover, by the way, you know. So.
This is the back.
And we've got take a slice of BebsLife with our logo just there, and then follow us on YouTube. You know, really, really subtle plugs. So.
And then Beb.
Yeah, do you want me to come and stand there?
Yeah, you can stand there. I'll move out of the way. There we go.
So mine is Mickey holding a pizza, and I think he's holding a slice just there as well. Exactly the same style, BebsLife and Disney, and on the back, exactly the same. We look like a professional crew now. This is amazing, and people have seen this, so they really like it. So that's the merch, and we're going to be wearing this at Disney. Not every single day. We're not going to be wearing it. We're going to be wearing it for some of it, but we'll have outfits planned for the rest of it. But if you see it, if you do see us like this, if we're on the ferry, if we're on, you'll not see it while we're in the car. But if you see it while we're walking around the ranch, or if we've got it anywhere
Disney,
Disney,
if you're there at the same time.
If you're there on the 2nd to the 6th, please come and say hello, because one thing we love more than comments is in-person comments. That's just so exciting. Yeah, we were at a restaurant the other day, and the server said to us, "Oh my god, you're BebsLife." Oh
my gosh, yeah, right.
What a moment of recognition. We were like really
amazing
excited.
For us. Yeah, we were so excited because obviously we've been doing it for a year. We're not well known. So for someone to actually say that to us, oh my goodness, that was
quite a flutter of excitement for both of us.
I literally went,
"Oh my god, yeah, we are. that is us." So that recognition is really, really nice for us, and it's not a vanity thing. It's
no.
It's just a nice thing that people have actually watched the video, actually know who we are, and that's just really super nice.
Yeah, we're just happy that we can provide videos that make other people happy.
So before we sign off on this video, this weekend we need you to watch our socials and just keep an eye out, because we're going to put something as
special.
Yeah, it's going to be something special to mark our 1-year anniversary.
And also to say thank you to you guys as well.
Yeah, because we do like to give, so yeah, we like to do that.
Yeah, we do.
Definitely check out our socials, and if you're struggling to find them anywhere, they're in our channel bio, but keep an eye on them over the weekend, because there is going to be something exciting on there as an announcement that you're going to want to see that. So once again, thank you for supporting us this past year. We really, really do appreciate it. I know we've said it a lot, but we can't over exaggerate that.
We appreciate you so much. It's unreal.
Yeah, we really do. So thank you for watching the video so far. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for watching this video right now. And if you could do us one little favour, is to drop us a comment and tell us what your favourite thing was from the past year on our channel.
Yeah, your favourite moment from the past year.
And if you've got more than one, by all means put more than one. We don't want to we're not going to limit you.
And also, I mean, we can take it, we are adults, if there's anything we could improve, because everyone's got something to improve.
100%, yeah. Constructive criticism is more than welcome. We always love that. And we always think that people say that and then cry off when they get told real truths.
We won't cry, just make sure it's constructive.
We won't cry on camera anyway. We'll cry to our pillows. So
we'll cry ourselves asleep at night.
We won't. We want to know genuine, what we can improve on, how we can improve on it. Yeah. But if you've enjoyed it, tell us, and that's all we want to know.
And if you have enjoyed it, like, share, and if you've not subscribed already, subscribe please. Yeah. That would be great.
Thank you for taking a slice of our life for the past year. We really appreciate it. So remember,
take a slice
of BebsLife, and we'll see you next video.
Bye.
Bye.